All right, my friend, if you find yourself waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. or other odd times and you can't go back to sleep, just say this powerful prayer and watch what happens next. Now, what if I told you that all those odd and frustrating times you're waking up at in the middle of the night, what if they're actually the most important moments of your entire life? I realized this firsthand, waking up at all these odd times in the morning. It's not a symptom of insomnia or mere coincidences. It might be a spiritual occurrence, signifying God is trying to communicate with you. These quiet moments are mystical. They open a portal that gives us a rare opportunity to communicate directly with the universe. This time's been known for thousands of years as a sacred moment, where the veil between the material and the spiritual world thins, inviting us into powerful communion with God using a specific prayer method that you're about to learn. Now, the first thing to know is understanding the significance of 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 5 a.m., and I know it's confusing, I know it's frustrating. Like, why do I keep waking up in the middle of the night? But I invite you to consider that these times are sacred because the rest of the world quiets down. There's less electromagnetic disturbances in our subconscious mind, creating a rare environment for you and God to communicate directly, hence why you keep waking up. Biblically speaking, this time is known as the fourth watch. Throughout recorded history, this has been a time for supernatural encounters. Historical and biblical accounts such as Jacob wrestling with an angel in 32:26 in Genesis, or Jesus walking on water, they're believed to have occurred during this time. It's said that during these hours, as we mentioned, this veil between the material and spiritual world thins. So I invite you to consider that there is a very important and specific reason it's happening to you. It's not about just being awake and not being able to fall back asleep. It's about a rare opportunity if you know how to pray correctly during this time. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how to do it, but I want to invite you to remember, God is waking you up for a reason. Number two, before I show you this prayer, it's important to recall and try to interpret your last dreams. So dreams are a way your subconscious mind reveals spiritual visions and omens to you, since our ordinary mind is generally too occupied during the day. So I invite you to put a journal and a pen next to your nightstand so then you can just quickly roll over and jot it down before you forget. Now, it could be a great dream, it could be a nightmare. Either way, there's a good chance there is a meaning behind it that will be useful in your prayer. For example, let's say I woke up to nightmares about my finances or a nightmare about somebody who just broke up with me. This is a sign from the universal mind that you have to clear some energy around this area in your prayer. And as you get in the habit of jotting down your dreams, you'll notice the meanings become more and more important. The reason is that understanding your dreams provides you a direct line of messages that are intended for you to give you the intention and insight for your prayer. And if the meaning of your dream eludes you, consider that it's an invitation to dive deeper into the language of your dreams. Now, just a side note, before we go into the depths of this and why this is so powerful, one tool that really helps me is if I wake up like that and I can't go back to bed, I have a success hypnosis. It is play soft affirmations and some music that keeps my nervous system calm. That way you don't start to stress out about not being able to go back to sleep. You can get it for free. About 1 million people from all over the world have used it. It's jakeshypnosis.com. You can click right here and you can get it for free. Or you can go to the link in the description, or it's pinned in the comments right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. You just download it on your phone. So then you have it available, and if that happens, you can just pop it on. And then it becomes a great time for meditation, visualization, and reprogramming your mind to manifest your desires. Now, on to number 3. You're going to enter your prayer by first thanking God for waking you up. Now, I know that sounds a little weird, but what's important to know is you are being called into prayer. That's why you were woken up. And if you don't remember your dreams, that's fine. Think of an intention. Maybe it's around finances, forgiveness, romance, job, career, something else. The subject isn't important. What matters is the purity of your intention and the sincerity of your desire in your prayer. So I invite you to take this time seriously. Remember, this is a special moment. God may even give you some clear messages or clear instructions, and you are in a brainwave state where you are receptive, meaning you're going to be able to receive communication more clearly. But the first step is to have an intention for this prayer. Now, once you know what that is, then you bring that intention into this prayer and make your mind like an open cup, right? You might be going into this around clarity on who you should date, or if you should break up with someone, or what city you should move to, or if you should stay at your job. Instead of filling your mind with tons of thoughts, bring that intention and then sit quietly. And then, unlike normal times in your day, the answer will come to you, or the instructions will come to you, because you don't have interference from your logical and irrational mind. Once you get the answer you're looking for, the last step is to make your own prophecy. One of the important lessons that I learned from waking up at this time is we're all on a self-fulfilling prophecy. So before I understood why I kept waking up, I was super frustrated. I wasn't able to go back to bed. So I would think about like how much time I was losing. I'd do the math in my head, and then I'd worry about, am I going to be tired? And then I'm going to waste my day. And that's so frustrating. And then the day would unfold terribly, just as I was prophesizing. So the truth is, you are creating your own prophecy. And this time gave me the opportunity to learn that, right? And after I was giving myself these terrible days when I wasn't sleeping, I finally realized, like, wow, I'm doing this to myself every single day. And I started changing my words, and I started changing what my prophecies were. And as the Bible says, first was the word. So this time is truly about the first words of your day that you're speaking into life. It's giving you the power of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So as you end, you can do your declarations, predicting your financial success, your relationships, your energy, the quality of your day. Remember, Spirit's omnipresent. It's always listening. It's always responding your world to your requests. So you just finish this up, speaking life, prosperity, love, and health into your life. Now, as I mentioned, one of the most powerful techniques that I use is listening to a success hypnosis full of positive affirmations that I will slowly repeat to myself if I can't sleep. And it's also one of the most positive and constructive things you can do during this time, especially if you want to rest. So you can download it for free. You just click right there, or you can go to jakeshypnosis.com, or just click the link in the description, or it's pinned as the top comment right there down below. It's free. So I invite you to download that onto your phone or computer so it's easily available to you during these times. So that's it, my friend. There is a meaning of why you're waking up at these odd times. If you find this video useful, let me know in the comments right there down below. I love this video. Hit the like button on it and send this out into the YouTube universe so more people see it. Let me know if you've been having those kinds of issues, and if this video maybe gives you some clarity and some relief. You can click right here to watch another video.